Hello, Benji52 here, and I'm going to be doing a POV VOD review of Steel Medic called Dank. He is new to 6v6 competitive, and I will be here to show him a few tips. Here's the game right now. The map is called Cough Bagel, which is it's quite a new map to the GC community. It's rather similar to the map CP Gully Wash, so if you're good at Gully Wash, you'll be good at this map. So before we start the video, we need to look at a certain thing. For example, the rollout. The rollout is very, very important in 6v6. More so than Highlander in 4v4. So I'm going to take a very, very close attention on the way that they roll out through to middle. We shall start the video, and I'll move this to the top. Man, I can't. Oh, now I can, yes. Alright. Alright. We shall start. I should probably mention first, you should heal the Demo Man first, and then the Pocket Soldier and the Roamer. Hopefully if it does this right. Actually no, it's the Demo first, then the Roamer, then the Pocket, my bad. Hopefully if it does this right, there should be a fast way in the middle. Okay, good, good. That's the perfect rollout, well done. This is a great start, you've done a great start to the rollout. So what I would do here for a little optimization is to switch from one scout to the other as to switch from 85 to 185. This will give you about 2% ultimate charge at best, but every little bit counts. And if you remember to do that, you'll never know if the enemy medic's at 98% and you're 100 and you have a small Uber advantage. And for medic, where it's so optimized these days, every little counts. So if you want to try and practice that, it's up to you. But see if you can try switching from one scout to the other as you're healing one of the scouts up to middle. Well, I was unlucky on your part, so let's see what happens here. Hopefully the soldier bombs in, that's it, yeah. Nice arrow, good job. That was a great arrow shot there. Oh no, that's it. You want to back away a little bit. You've lost a player, okay, you've both lost players. Oh, unlucky on the arrow there. Yeah, back out. It's not working. You've lost your 2 scouts, should leave. Okay, you've got away. Oh, no, what are you doing now? Oh, you are treading on thin ice, honestly. You do not want to do that. A good player would take advantage of you peeking right in. I know they do a little bit extra damage, but if there was a silver team or higher, they'll be charging right in and picking you for that. You just gotta leave. Play it safe, especially when it's a game like this, and even more so if you're playing like a playoffs game. So that's on my side of things. Asking for heals. Okay, that's fine. I would have arrowed him there, but if you're uncomfortable with your arrow aim, I understand. Oh, we had quick heals. You could have healed him longer. Okay, 260. Oh, maybe not. Yep. If they've got quick heals, you know if they healed fully. You'll know because they'll heal really fast. 64 health per second. So if you want to memorize how much health they can go up to for each class. You're quick healing halfway, and that's not a good thing. Because it's so quick to quick heal versus healing normally. If you can quick heal all the way to max health and switch partners, overall, you're going to have less people getting mad at you and asking for heals, which will make it less stressful for you. And for medic, it's very important not to get stressed out. I was just checking to see if it was still recording. So let's continue here because we have Uber and the medic should have Uber as well. Okay, want to pause again. I'm going to go and give you a script when we're done. A script that will mask they'll basically mask the Uber or fake the Uber. In 6v6, where there's not much fight going on before a push happens, having a mask Uber and fake Uber script is very important because basically you just see the enemy team that you are fully charged, and now they're going to know. The enemy team is going to start saying, he called. I think you've heard that before. But because they've shouted he called, now they're going to play and expect you to charge in at any time. Ubers, you want to push in by surprise. They don't want to expect it. But while at the same time, you want to be extremely ready and your team needs to be ready. So I will get you one of those, but that's the reason why I think you should let me get you it. I can always give you my script. And with that, no, the other team will not know that you have Uber, and at the same time, your team will, because it will say it in the bottom left corner of the chat, which is very, very valuable. Let's continue, shall we? Okay, you're going to push right side. I'm sorry about this, but I'm not too good at this map, I must say. I know how to play it, but I do not remember the callouts. All the new maps, Product, Badlands, Granary, I know all the callouts for them, but this one's a relatively new map to UGC. So I'm going to be quite vague with the callouts, but next time I ever do a video like this will not happen, I promise. Alright, less pausing, more watching. Okay, what are you guys doing? You did push forward, your scouts? Okay. I'm not sure if that was your fault or your main caller's fault, but if one of you commits, you all commit. You can't just trickle in, because then there's numbers advantage. Oh, you used Uber. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I see you using Uber to charge in medic here. Although I don't see the point, because as we know on the top right corner of the kill feed, Science, I think, yeah, isn't he, he's your other son. He already died, so this is a numbers disadvantage. Because of this numbers disadvantage, and Uber disadvantage because you use first, I know for a fact you're going to lose this fight. 80% of the time. We can see if that's the case, but most likely you're going to lose this fight. I actually forgot what I said before, but never mind. Oh, you actually got him! No way! Oh, that's crazy. You were at such a... You had a disadvantage there with that Uber. How would you... Nice arrow. Yeah, either the soldier didn't know what he was doing or the medic screwed up. That was really good. Well done. So you took the point back. What you should be doing now is you should be pressing tab and seeing when the medic is alive. When the medic is alive and you see him pop up right on your kill feed, because let's face it, no one's going to really focus you because the medic's down. What they're going to do, what you need to do then, as soon as he pops up on the scoreboard that the medic's alive, you want to cut the time at the top corner and take away 40. That point in time is when the medic is going to have Uber if he's any good at his heal order and heal rotation. So I don't know, the reason why I'll do this is because I don't really know the map spawn times for this one. For this map is a relatively new one. I'm going to guess around 6 seconds. Okay, so let's pretend the medic is alive now, 253. The reason why I'm looking at 253 here is because you control the point, so that's the time that's ticking down. So what you can do is you can let your teammates know in the comms that at 233 and 223, their medic is at 75%. And using the power of maths, you can basically say that you are on a 25% Uber advantage. A quarter of the Uber ahead. And if you let your main caller, which I guess is a demo man, and you let him know, they'll be able to plan accordingly, which will make it much easier for him. The role of a main caller is pretty difficult, just a medic's is. So you can definitely understand. So both of you need to work together to make it it's less stressful as possible to prevent any throwing or things along those lines. So for the next time, see there's 3 things. Healing the scouts one by one at the start. If you can't, that's fine. The second thing is look to see who is dead and who is alive and know if you have numbers advantage. This will give you a much better chance of winning the fight with the Uber charge, unless the medic makes a mistake. It's a steal here. And the third thing is to know how to Uber track. I don't know if you do know how to Uber track, but I'm going to mention it anyway for any people here that also... You're at 260. Okay, now you want to look for other people to heal, otherwise it will slow down your healing. There you go. Okay, that was a good. That's good. That's good. That was a good crit heal there. Wait to full when you healed someone else. Okay, I can see you. I can see you starting to panic here. You need to calm down. Compose yourself. You're really starting to panic here. Oh, they're winning the fight here because they. Can you heal him? Oh, unlucky. No, the straight arrow. Okay, back away. They're gonna win this fight. Unless you can get lucky here, I think they're gonna. Okay, you master Uber there. That's nice. Oh, that was a nice force. Well done, well done. You could have waited just another second, but at least you forced. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter if you could have milked it even more or waited a little longer. As long as you've forced the Uber, that's better than nothing. The next thing you can do is drop the Uber, and then everyone's going to know it's your fault then. Even if it's really unlucky and they hit you all at once and there's nothing you can do. Seriously, I know the force could have been a little later, but that doesn't matter. At least you did the force and you did the right thing. But because of that, I now know for a fact that the medic's going to be on 85%. So, you should be telling your teammate now that they're on 85% Uber. They're going to have an full Uber advantage. So you need to focus their medic down as soon as possible, as soon as you can. Usually when they push in, it's a good time to bomb them, because then they'll have the force, which will make their Uber worse off. Is he doing anything? Oh! I know you want to save your players, but I know you want to save him, but you should be back in the. If he dies, it's his fault, not yours. I can't stress it enough how important it is to back away once an Uber's gone. You do not want to die as soon as you leave the area because you overextended. And that reminds me of the part earlier on when I said that you pushed in with a 5v6. It's because of this. When that soldier pushed in, it was basically 5 against 1. Not right now. Not right now. I'm recording at the moment. So okay, as I was saying, this reminds me of the time before where 5v6 and your soldier died. He charged in, no one else charged in. You trickled in. This is a really bad thing for a game like this because basically you're basically overextended yourself. 5 against 1 players, they're all going to focus fire on you. He's going to die a lot faster. You always want to push in as a small, compact unit, but spread out a little bit when there's soldiers or a crit screen nearby. The closer you are as a unit, the stronger you will be. If you're too spread out and charge in one at a time, you're going to lose the fight. That's how it works. Apart from that time, you've been working together pretty nicely, I'd say. And so far, you've definitely deserved winning points thus far. But be careful, the medic has an Uber now. He's had an Uber for around 5 seconds. So I'm going to guess in around 10 seconds, he's going to go and use it. It's a good job. Your rumor here is actually doing the right thing and trying to force the medic. And hopefully you guys know they have an Uber at this point. Okay, they might use the Uber here. Are they going to use it? There it is. There's the Uber. Now you're going to back away because you're on a 60% Uber disadvantage. Maybe not. Alright. You really want to leave. You really want to leave. Okay, you got... Never mind, you actually got the picks. You could probably do a forward hold here because they're losing a lot of players unless you're going to back out. Yep, you could probably hold it. We now know that you are at a 40%, so 60% advantage with the Uber. So when you push in, you have around 23 seconds to make your move and charge in and kill that medic. Let's see how you do. You're kind of half committing, half not committing. Let's see how that works. I don't like the fact you don't have a mass scuba script. I really need to get you that. You didn't have to force there. You didn't have to force it. I know you panicked, but do know that there was only the scout was attacking you, and if he didn't meet shot, 104 damage. Only then should you have forced. You would have been fine because you had full health. I can tell this was a panic Uber, but maybe it's really to keep yourself calm in playing this class. Like the best way I do to keep calm is to not care about anything. To not give a damn, basically. Basically just be extremely laid back with the way I play. Because if you over-panic, many medics over-panic, you're going to have situations like this. And then when if the team decides to be toxic on you, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot more difficult to handle, and you won't be able to defend yourself, which will make you look like an idiot, and then you could get dropped from the team, and then it's not going to work out, is it? But it's okay. At least you forced. Since we're in steel, we're going to do we're going to do baby steps. At least you forced the Uber. But when you get to silver ranks, do know that you can get away with one meat shot. You want to try and find the middle ground, really. And depending on the situation, playing safe or more aggressive, depending on what the team needs. For example, if you're losing. Never mind, I don't think you're going to kill the medic here. If so, well done. But do know if you don't kill the medic's going to be on 75%, so you have around 10 seconds before they have Uber and they're going to push in on you. Yep, you're going to back away. That's what I do. I back away at 15% or less. Well done. You've given a lot of heals to the scout. Yeah, Peter's getting a lot of heals. What about your pocket? Do you think your pocket could get us if he was given more? Oh, he had quick heals there. There you go. That's it. Yep, you could just heal him just a little bit more with quick heals, and they'd be just even more efficient. And with medics, even ever so slightly efficient, you get rewarded. Okay, they're gonna push in. You know they have Uber. You gotta back away. If you can force the medic now, that would be great. You're gonna back away. Okay, so this is gonna be an even Uber push. Oh, nice! That was a great move, sides. Well done. Well done. They're gonna push in now, so you gotta back away. Now they're gonna push it. Now you gotta push in as soon as you have your numbers again. Okay, now the Uber's expired. You've got a full Uber advantage. Let's all push in. Go on the right side is a good idea because you've been going through left every single time. Hopefully you can win the point here. That's one way to master Uber, just call medic. That's a good... There you go. Nice job. Well done. That was good. That was their mistake for not knowing you have full Uber advantage. They should have tracked it. That was great. Now, they're going to have a 90% Uber at the end of this round. Basically, when it goes to overtime, the medic's going to have a 90% Uber because 6 seconds spare time. So, what they're going to try and do is they're all going to try charging on the point on the last 10 seconds. And then they're going to try and trickle on the point as long as possible, just so the medic gets the Uber, and then they're going to use it. So, it's going to be your utmost importance to kill the medic on the 10 seconds. Because he's going to stay further forward, otherwise the round will be lost. While you, on the other hand, will have a full Uber by the time they push in. You'll have a slight Uber advantage, of 50%. With this in mind, this fight should be an easy win for you. Oh, unlucky, yeah. Okay, that works too. I would have been a lot less using the... just making sure if I didn't whiff. Oh, you hit the medic 75. I hope you called that out. That's a great shot. Yeah, your teammate's healing right now. You don't want to use your... Okay, they're gonna push in. There again, the team they should be coming to you. Because you can't go to them because it's spam, so they did the right thing coming up. Oh! Nice surf. That was a great escape. Well done. Great reaction. That was a great reaction. Oh, there's no way out of that anyway. You did a great reaction to the surf, though. As soon as you see him, you just suddenly jumped and crouched and flew away. But yeah, the medic's going to have Uber. I don't think you're going to win this round. What you could have done is went back the other way. But I don't think it would have mattered because there was no one on you anyway. They might blame it on you, but there was no way you can do it on the last point. I don't know where your pocket soldier was there to defend the scout, honestly. Oh no, that was a screw over. Oh, that was a bad rollout. Bad rollout. When you have a bad rollout like that, they really hurt the team when you push in. But TF2 Center can definitely fix those shortcomings. because you have to do them all the time. Eventually you'll learn how to do it. Oh, did you hit someone? Notice. Oh, you actually won the fight. They're backing away. Nice, you didn't even get any kills. That's great, that's great. You're gonna heal him? You're gonna heal him? Nice arrow. You're doing really well with arrows, actually. I'm really surprised. So many arrows I would not have went for that you're going for. I guess it depends on the medic playing style, but this is really good arrowing shooting doing here. Hitting 100% of the arrows, I'm 75%, but that's still better than most. So where do you think they're going to push here? Every time the medic has pushed this way, they've pushed this way. They've never really went this way yet. So, from what I've gathered, they're most likely going to push through this direction, and they're going to come in, they're going to bring a soldier and scout to attack you, and then the medic's going to Uber. This is what they've done every single game. So you can use it. Maybe you can have a soldier hiding on top of these boxes, and then just as a soldier, scout, and medic come in, he shoots, medic gets Ubered. If he uses before he shoots, at least a knockback will pull him away enough so then they'll get disconnected. The beam will be disconnected, and then you'll be able to kill the scout and soldier before the medic can do anything, thus wasting the Uber. But this is the best case scenario. This probably won't happen, but when you're playing with a team, against a team that's so predictable like this, it's just the same push every single time, you can take advantage of it. You've basically done better than the other team. You've done different ways of attacking. Of course, you can just keep doing, if you didn't broke, don't fix it. But eventually you're going to start catching on, at least in the higher ranks. So for next time, that's what I would definitely do. That's just in my opinion of it. You're playing way too far forward. You're going to take spam. I don't know how you haven't took spam right now. Oh, that's right. You're forcing Uber. I would have waited. I would have stayed back, then used Uber afterwards. Then you would have had a better Uber. And then you would have automatically won the fight instead of being an even Stevens. Oh, unlucky that I thought I would have hit. Okay, see who's a bet. Ooh. Now at this point, you won't want to use as much arrows because this is the even Ubers. You want to get as much of an advantage as possible with the Uber advantage. So use your crossbow on your teammates, not on the enemies right now. Having a really good Uber build is very important now because you have even Ubers. Oh, there you go, there you go. Oh, don't panic, don't got this. I do not like this position. I know they can come from the other side and they'll bomb you, but then again, this team doesn't know how to do that. Not this team, the other team doesn't know how to do that, so you're probably okay there, but I would still play it safe. You've got 80%. Can you? No, you can't. Okay, the medic's gonna have Uber here because you arrowed the enemy players, but it doesn't matter if they don't use it. Basically now, if you do the job right, it's gonna be how good your team is at doing the damage. Whoever's better at damage is gonna win this fight, unless you screw up your healing. Let's see. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? You heard the medic call, right? Looks like he needs an Uber script as well. But seriously, did you see how fast you built versus the other medic? That was what, another 10 seconds? That is a very good build. That's a very good build. This clearly shows that you're building better than the other medic is, which is great because throughout the game, really impact your teammates. It's gonna give you overall better Ubers, which will give you better games. So far, very impressed with that. As for your positioning, though, on the other hand, it's too aggressive for my taste. But then again, people think I play too passive anyway, so maybe yours isn't a good spot. But from where you're sitting, you can easily get flanked from if they switch to a spy, or if they switch to a sniper, or if the soldier bombs you. I actually would play on the side of the point, like on the point, if you're going to do a forward hold. Otherwise, you'll get attacked, which wouldn't be good. Sure, you can surf away, but if you did that, you end up surfing towards the fight, towards the choke. That's just my still on things, but it seems to be working here, so surprisingly. So I'm okay with it thus far. But if the teammate's any good, oh, I wasn't lucky. Okay, arrow hit me standing still. There you go. They use Uber. You have a better Uber, you can charge back in. Alright, charge back in with the Uber. That's it. Well done. You should win this if the soldier's any good. Might have been far too slow. Oh, it's okay. You still won the fight. Only the medic's alive, which is okay because he has to wait for his teammates to spawn, so he can't build Uber in the first place. This is an example of you don't have to chase the medic because there's nobody there to build in Uber in the first place. This is alright. So you should now know that the enemy team is going to spawn if you press tab, and you'll be able to see how. I don't think it matters. I think you're going to win the fight anyway. Yeah, you're going to win this. This was a great second win. You're alive, and you've got this. I don't think there should be. Nice shot. Yeah, the team should win this fight. That was a nice arrow, but you can hit from behind. Not anymore, I guess. Another good arrow. This is what your pocket should be doing. Hey! The medic captures! Oh, that was great. Honestly, oh dear. Your crosshair is too low when you're jumping to reach Demo Man. That's the problem. You can move your mouse when you reach him. Because there's a little small medigun beam range when it'll connect to the closest person. So if you aim a little bit higher, it will connect to the Demo Man above it. It doesn't look like it, but that's how the game works. So instead of aiming at the Demo Man, it will catch the scout. So you want to aim a little bit higher so it'll reach the Demo Man at the bottom. And because of that, you're screwing up on the rollouts. To fix this, you just need to aim a little higher when healing Demo Man, which will make it easy as can be, and you'll be able to complete the rollout. For next time, this is what you need to practice on. TF2 Centers will fix this. That was really cool. I like that. Your pocket was doing what you should have been doing all before. Well, you should have been doing this entire time. Right now, it looks like you've got two Roma soldiers, which can work if you have a pocket scout, but it's not necessarily the meta way of doing it, I must say. Okay, you've won the fight. Wow. Numbers disadvantage, and you won the fight. Well, this is steal. Oh, watch out! Oh no! Oh, that was great. That wasn't your team's fault. He did. Their scout did a really good job of taking you out. Sure, you were a little too far, and the scout would have took you out anyway. So you were in a good spot when the scout picked you. This wasn't your fault. This wasn't the teammate's fault. Nobody should get salty at that. Their scout just did really well. Oh dear. I forgot to tell you about Uber tracking. I thought you would have figured it out by now, but yeah, their medic has Uber, so they're gonna win this next fight. You have a full Uber disadvantage, and now you're gonna waste about a minute just building Uber, unless you can force the medic. It depends what you need. If you have to force the medic, but right now you should be all right. Oh, okay. You're building Uber this way. I personally wouldn't recommend doing this because your teammates are needing heals. Come on, Peter. Your teammates need heals first. Oh, your demo man's quick heals. Heal him first. I know you want to kill the demo man first. That's never mind. That's okay. You've got full Uber. You have a small Uber advantage. 20% Uber advantage here, so I would definitely push in. Hopefully you can tell you. Hopefully you've told your teammates. It looks like you haven't told your team this. There we go. This is why Uber tracking is very important. You could have told your teammates that you have a Uber. They don't. They obviously don't. And then you could have pushed in on this. You could have killed the medic, and it would have been easy. But nope, you're waiting now because of that. Oh, there you go. I actually was wrong. Maybe they got an Uber saw hit. I don't know, but jeez, why am I on today? That was a great force, though. That was a great force. Ooh, that was neat. That was a neat shot. Neat shot. You're actually picking off the kills that your teammates can't. Your teammates can't finish it off, so you're picking them for them. Oh, that's great. It's like you become a combat medic in this game. Jeez, how many people are calling for medic? You gotta give the medic a chance to heal you all. As scout players, or Roma player, if it's obvious that the medic is having trouble healing everyone, just do the right thing, leave, get a health back. I know you want overheals. If it's going to be too much for the medic to heal all at once, then no one was going to get overheals, and because of that, you're going to be the teammate's going to be a lot weaker for the next fight. So, one of you needs to decide, I'll go get a health pack. There's about 4 people need healing at once here, which is not good. It's going to be too overwhelming for you, medic. This is how I see it. If this keeps going, then they're going to have overheals. Your teammates are not going to have overheals, and then it's going to be all over. Can you arrow here? There you go. I'm sorry for the misplay on my part, though. I actually thought that they had a slight Uber advantage. Maybe my bad. That was my bad. We all make mistakes sometimes. Oh, watch out! He's going on you. They go. Can you surf it on the top? Oh, that's it. Oh, if he didn't land on if you landed on the floor, you would have died. That was great. Okay, just less healing, more finding a health pack. They will understand. Okay. Okay, that's right. Okay, you have Uber. The medic should have Uber as well. Let's see how they all push in. Yep, that was right. Nice force, nice force. Oh, the medic used far too late. And you died anyway. That was unfortunate. Their medic made a misplay. You could have won that fight. But their soldier did really, really well. Oh, no one's waiting for you. That makes me really sad. Really sad. If you died, there should be someone in the spawn waiting for you to build. That really actually triggers me, to be honest. That's like 15% Uber charge that you could have got, but yeah, one of your teammates needs to decide who is going to come back to kill you. That should be the pocket scout. So from what I see, it's definitely Pizza Peter. Pizza Peter should definitely come back to you if you died. You're the only one who's dead. He should come back to you to Uber build. That was a nice arrow, well done. And somehow you've got the point again. From what I've seen, the medic is going to have an Uber advantage. A small one, but it's present nonetheless. Hopefully you can build fast enough so it's going to be even Ubers. Yep, that's the right thing to do. Alright, even Uber's advantage. They didn't capitalize. The Denver team didn't capitalize. This is good. I expect the team's going to push in at any moment because they're running out of time. They've lost a player. They've lost a player. If they push in now, it's going to be in your favor. Oh, back away, back away. You're doing well under pressure here. The arrows are great. The healing's great. Even when there's a serious situation like this. That was unfortunately a misplay. But I think you could have waited for when you're on defense. Like, you want their medic to use first, not the other way around. They have even Uber advantage. If you're going to waste your Uber like that, and get 2 players, it doesn't matter because they have Uber now. And when the enemy team spawn in, you're going to have 50%, they'll have full Uber, all their players back, and you will die. Simple as. If you're playing defense, you must let them use first. You don't have to use because they have to push forward because they're losing time. Now you're in this situation where it's 45%, they're pushing in. You could have saved the Uber until they pushed in at this point without you using, and then you could have won this fight and you could have won it for the team. But now you're in a situation where the enemy team is chasing after you. So the next time, if you're in defense, you don't need to use Uber, you don't have to push forward. Do not push forward, even if the main call is a good idea, because if this was the main call's idea to push forward, that it was a bad one. That was a bad call. Okay, so 100%. You're gonna have to push in. You got 20 seconds. Okay, that was a nice use there. Nice block. That was a nice flash. Well done. Completely saved his life. Completely saved his life. It's better to use them right away instead of waiting for them to take damage, because that could be nice stop. Well, that was a great job from your pocket. Well done. 2-1 to use. Well done. Basically, any time that can be spent on healing your teammates will be wasted if you wait until they're a little bit of health and then use Uber. Because then you have to heal them all the way to 300, which basically means only a solo Uber, so you can't. So you did the right thing there to use it on them right away instead of wait a little bit. That was the perfect time to use it, and you deserve the round win. Can you arrow him? Oh, lucky! Yeah, you're moving too much signs. Okay, there you go. I'm not sure it is on my screen. Oh, that was great. That was a great shot. I don't know if you like those myself. That was a great stop. Well done. You didn't even need your teammates to protect you. Independent. Well, remember, times 3 on the point at all times. The faster you capture, the quicker it is to you guys' victory. So, times 2 to capture, I wouldn't recommend it. If you can stand on the point, if there's no enemies, then you can do that. Didn't have to eat the spam there, but it doesn't matter. They're not gonna push in very soon. I know they're gonna have Uber. Can you arrow him? That's nice, that's right. You can arrow him again. Okay, never mind. There, that's who you needed to heal. He needs more heals. Signs needs more heals before he can push in. 100 health. He's really good at bombing in and killing the other players. But he's just not getting enough heals to make that happen. You're pushing in? What? You didn't have to push in! You didn't have to push in! Oh, never mind. They used Uber. It was a good trade. But if you didn't use, they failed, you're in a bad position. Remember, it's defense. Let them use Uber first, and then you have a better Uber. I don't know, I disagree with that call. Nice shot. Oh, you hit him! Oh, that was great. Okay, you've won the fight. You can relax again. You don't need to panic. I can see you just panicking like crazy right now. Okay, can you heal somebody at least? Come on. Oh dear. That was your fault. That was your fault that time. I tend to be very forgiving towards medic players because they have so much of a hard time usually. But I can tell when it's your fault, and that definitely was. You should have been with your team. You did the Benji thing and went too passive. When you should have been with your teammates. Okay, heal somebody. There you go. Calm and composed. Calm and composed. You shouldn't be there. You're too far forward. That's good. This is a good spot to be. But not all its time. That was way too much. Okay, you have Uber. Their medic can't Uber as well. Wait for them to use, then use back. If your team's any good, they should be able to win the fight because you have a better Uber. You've got 30 seconds, you don't want to use it. You want to keep it as long as you can until the last 10 seconds where they push in. This is Steel, they always push in the last 10 seconds. Hold it, Uber. You've got this. Okay, they're going to push in, here we go. Now's your time to use it. Now use it, there you go. There you go. You flash the soldier, yep, flash the soldier. Yep, they have no chance. No chance at all. Great job from Thunder there. What are you... Okay, never mind, you won, I understand. That was a great... You really are picking up the pace. Oh, that's the first half. Never mind. I didn't get given the second half of the VOD, so... Overall, really, really good half. You did really well. There's a few things I could point out that you can improve on. For example, healing Demoman, aiming a little higher to get the Demoman first when he's in that position. Uber tracking can be improved a little bit. A bit hypocritical, I know, because I messed up on it once during that VOD, but there was many times where I knew the Edic had Uber and you guys were unsure what to do, and there was times where I knew the medic didn't have Uber and you did, and you just weren't pushing in. That could also be improved on, but then again, you should let your main caller know, and he should know that that's an advantage, obviously. The heal order is fine, but I think you need to heal the soldier a bit more. You heal the scout way too much. He was killing, but he did get a little too much heals. He needs a little bit less, as long with the soldier. So I actually have the logs here. Let's have a look at the logs and see what we think. I've not seen them yet, but here we are. So 13 and 3, 5 kills as well. 5 kills. That is very good. Like seriously, really good. Most medics I see get around 2 to 3 kills in the game, but 5 is definitely above average. So since you're a medic, you want to look at the kill assist, and 6 is great. Your team should be proud of you here for doing a really good first round, because that is very, very good. Science had the least kill death ratio, but that's meant to happen because he was the one bombing the medic and sacking for the certain picks. And let's see. In my opinion, I think Thunder did really well. His aim was really good when I saw him. And not only that, he didn't get much heals at all. Like he didn't get as much heals as the other player, definitely. He can definitely do well on his own. And if your pocket scout is as good, it can also work independently as well. He shouldn't have to ask for more heals, and as a result, other players will be easier for your teammates. So let's have a look at the rest. Very important stat for medic is the heals a minute. And I'm going to guess you have more heals a minute than the other ones. Yes, you do, but only by a little bit. Average time before... I don't need to check this because it's honestly useless. It doesn't make any sense to me. But 985, very good for 6v6. 1000 is generally where you want to be for 6v6, and a little bit higher for Highlander, but 6v6, 1000 is great. Especially for the amount of deaths you had, that was very well done. I'm actually pretty happy with that. No drops, fantastic. There we go, look at that. 23% heals to the scout. That is a lot if you think about it. He only has 125 health. So, because of that, you're going to spend a lot more time healing him to get the 23% Uber than any other class. Versus a heavy, for example. So that's really impressive how much you healed the enemy scout. I do think he should get less. I'm going to say if he can get into around 17 or 18. Bonzwani could get a little bit more. Science could get a little bit more. But and even the Devilmans could get a bit more too. But I think 24-25% is fine for him. But other than that, the heal order is great. As for the other medic, there's a reason why they couldn't get anything done, because he healed the Devilman way too much, in my opinion. There was just not enough heals going on for anyone else. But let's have a look. How many medics? There we go. Even though your pocket scout, it was a pocket scout, you got more medic picks. That's actually very funny, actually. But look at the damage here. Grab Thunder did a lot more damage and died a lot less. And Peter got a lot more kills, but less damage. Obviously, what's happened here is that Thunder does the damage and Peter finishes them, which is okay. But if Thunder can improve on finishing off the enemies, you wouldn't have 5 kills. I'm not sure 5 kills is great, but that could be more time healing. And then your teammates less dying, you know? That's just my spin on things. But from what you've sent me, you've done very well. And I do wish you the best of luck in getting higher. I definitely rank you as high steel at the moment. But it's around the corner for you. It definitely is. At the end of this season, depending on how well you do, if you make it to playoffs, then yes, if you like your team, then stay with them. But if you don't, I definitely would try looking for some low silver teams. If it doesn't work out and you get mid-tier performance, then yeah, definitely stay in the steel and say that you're a high steel medic. Because with the little bits of, from what I've said in this review, if you can make them really good, you would definitely be a silver immediately. So just tiny little bits that could be improved on, but other than that, you did really well. I honestly see that you're getting a little panicked a lot when you're playing, especially when lots of situations happen. And on top of the comms where people are saying, heal me, heal me. Yeah, it gets too overwhelming. So anything you can do to calm yourself down, anything that your teammates can do to not get you aggravated, it'll make your team a lot better. But other than that, thanks for the review. That was really enjoyable to watch, and I truly appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching.